Hello students, in the earlier videos I have completed this chapter number 1, internal hardware components. So in this video I am just going to give you the summary of the whole chapter again, as well as I am going to revise you all with the objectives as well as the question answers of this chapter, so that you can write down the notes in your notebook. Okay. So the first topic is with that of your motherboard. Fine. So it is an important part of a computer. The base of the motherboard has a firm plastic sheet. The motherboard gets its name from the fact that the board is the mother of all components. The motherboard is a single platform where all the parts of a computer are connected to communicate with each other. The motherboard is fitted inside the cabinet of the system unit. It connects the various parts of the computer, that is hard drives, memory, video cards, sound card, optical drives. The motherboard mainly consists of the processor chip, BIOS, the memory chip, external storage controllers to control as well as to display image and for the sound, expansion slots to connect additional circuit boards. Then we had gone through with the topic called as peripheral component interconnect, that is PCI. It is the connection between the motherboard and any connected hardware transmitting or transferring data and power between the device and the computer. Intel had introduced the PCI in 1992. Next topic is the sound card. Is a hardware component fitted on the motherboard. As the name suggests, it controls the input and output of the sound signals. Next comes the video card, is also known as the expansion card or a graphic card. It generates the video output on the display screen, that is a monitor, a projector or a TV. It is connected to the motherboard with the help of the connections such as accelerated graphics port AGP or peripheral component interconnect. Next comes the central processing unit, CPU, is the main part of the computer, also known as a microprocessor. It monitors the instruction received from the hardware and software programs in the computer. Next, it consists of millions of transistors which performs various functions. The CPU speed is measured in megahertz. The three components of the CPU is the memory unit, arithmetic logical unit, control unit. The memory unit stores both the data and instructions that are entered into a computer. The arithmetic logic unit performs various logical and arithmetic operations or calculations. The control unit regulates or controls the functions of each and every components of a computer system. So the picture of your motherboard, PCI, then CPU, video card, sound card. Please refer for the picture your textbook. Then next comes your random access memory, that is the RAM. Any information fed into the computer is stored in the RAM, where it stays while the computer is on. RAM is a temporary storage unit, and if the computer is switched off, the data gets completely erased. There are two types of RAM, that is static and dynamic RAM. Next comes the ROM, that is read only memory, is also called as a non-volatile memory. This means the information fed gets permanently stored and is saved even when the computer is switched off. The data stored in ROM cannot be modified or erased. There are three types of ROM, that is programmable read-only memory, EEPROM, that is erasable programmable read-only memory, EEPROM, that is electrically erasable programmable read-only memory. Next topic is the disk drive. It makes the user to read, write, delete and modify any data on the storage disk. There are several types of disk drives, that is your hard drive, DVD drive, CD drive, etc. But the most common one is the hard disk drive. Next topic that you had covered was your switch mode power supply. It is essential for safe running of power consuming electrical and electronic appliances. It transfers electrical power from a source of alternating current AC to low voltage DC, that is direct current. Please refer the pictures for these topic from your textbook. Next, we had gone through with a topic called as modem, Modem stands for modulator and demodulator. This enables a computer to send or receive information through telephone lines by converting the digital data into analog signal. The modulator converts the computer digital information to analog mode, whereas the demodulator converts the analog signal to the digital mode. I expect that you remember in the previous video I have told you about analog signal as well as digital signal. Analog signal means the listening, the sounds that you can listen or hear is analog signal, and digital signal means the videos, the audios as well as the videos that you can see, watch it, is called as a digital mode. There are different types of modems, that is the internal modem as well as the external modem. Internal modem is already pre-installed in a computer in the form of a card which is inserted into a slot on a motherboard, whereas external modem is installed outside the CPU and is in the form of a box and is connected to the computer's USB port. External modem has an indicator light also. The modem speed is measured in BPS, that is bytes per second, and kbps, that is kilobytes per second. Next topic we had gone through is the heatsink. It's an electronic device that has been designed to reduce the heat generated by the CPU with the help of a fan which keeps the processor cool. It is made up of copper or aluminum alloy. It is used in all the CPUs, the refrigerators, air conditioning, etc. Next we have gone through with the topic called as port. A computer port is a slot on a motherboard where a computer and other external devices are connected with each other. Various ports on the motherboard are the serial port, also known as communication port, as it connects modem. The parallel port used for connecting scanners, printers, hard disk drive. The universal serial bus, that is used for connecting keyboard, mouse, phones and pen drives. After that we had gone through with the topic that is PS2 port connector, that was developed by IBM in 1987, as it was used earlier to attach keyboard and mouse to a computer. Nowadays we are using USB port to attach keyboard and mouse. Next we had gone through with the topic called as Firewire, also known as IEEE 1394, that is Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineer. It's the full form of IEEE. It was developed by Apple in 1994. It can connect up to 63 different devices and can also transfer huge amount of data at the speed up to 800 Mbps. It is used to connect camcorders and computer video equipments to it. Next is the VGA connector. The full form of VGA is Video Graphics Array. used for connecting monitors or projectors to a computer. Next comes HDMI, that is high definition multimedia interface port, used for connecting computer monitors, HD TVs, gaming consoles to a computer. Then we had gone through the topic called as Ethernet port, similar to the appearance of telephone lines. It connects to computer to a wired network. Then the last topic that we had covered is the types of audios, that is line in, line out, and the mic port. Line in connects an external audio device to a computer, which is in the form of pink color jack back of your CPU. The line out connects external speakers, headphones, which is again back of the CPU in a green color jack, whereas a mic port helps to plug in a microphone to a computer, and which is in your blue color jack back of your CPU. Okay, you are complete with the summary of your first chapter. Okay, so I will start discussing with the objectives as well as the question answers. Please have a marking, have a pencil in your hand with that of your textbook in your hand, and write down the objective answers and solve and write the question answers in your notebook. Okay, so take your pencil in your hand and have a writing of your answers. So the exercise part, page number 12, write the full form of PCI. PCI, the answer is Peripheral Component Interconnect. Peripheral Component Interconnect. Next, full form AGP, Accelerated Graphic Port. Accelerated Graphic Port. Next one, SMPS, Switched Mode Power Supply. Switched Mode Power Supply. No one will write as switch. It is switched. ED is there. Switched Mode Power Supply. Next one is VGA, Video Graphics Array. Video Graphics Array. Next one is HDMI, High Definition Multimedia Interface. High Definition Multimedia Interface. Okay, so these are the full forms. You are supposed to write down in your textbook itself with a pencil. After that, come on to page number 13. Page number 13, exercise, fill in the blanks with the help of hints. First question, the physical components of a computer which we can touch and feel are known as hardware. Question number 2, dash transfers several bits of data together at one time, that is parallel port. Next one, the speed of the CPU is determined by the number of instructions it executes per second, which is measured in megahertz. Write down properly in this way only, that is megahertz within bracket capital MH and small letter Z. Next one, a dash is a hardware component in a computer that enables the user to read, write, delete and modify the data on a storage disk, that is the disk drive. After that, come on to page number 14. Okay, say true or false statement and correct the statements. So, RAM is a non-volatile memory. It is false. it is a temporary memory. Write down there as a temporary memory. Next one, PCI serves as a connection between the computer's motherboard and connected hardwares. It is true. Next one, video card is also called as IEEE 1394. IEEE 13. So video card is also known as IEEE 1394. It is false. The answer is Firewire is also known as IEEE 1394. Okay. The last one is a motherboard is mounted inside the CPU cabinet. Again it is false. The motherboard is been mounted inside the system cabinet. System cabinet. Okay. Next, tick the correct answer. Which is the main processing unit of a computer? That is the CPU. Next, peripheral component interconnect PCI was introduced by Intel in the year 1992. Which hardware allows a computer to send and receive information through telephone line? That is modem. Dash serve as a point of connection between the computer and an external device, that is port. Then answer in short. What is the main function of a arithmetic logic unit? Come on to page number 8. ALU paragraph line, that is full. Next one, define internal hardware. Again come on to page number 6. First paragraph box before the motherboard topic. After that, what is the main difference between the serial port and a parallel port? So come on to page number 11. Serial port and parallel port full para. Then next, question number 4. Question number 4. Mention the different types of modem. Page number 10. Name the types of modem. After that, answer the following question. Mention the main components of a CPU along with their functions. That is page number 8. CPU paragraph full. Differentiate between RAM and ROM in detail. Page number 8. RAM para full, and page number 9. ROM para full. What is the main function of a motherboard? So for this, you are supposed to refer the video of a motherboard which I have sent you earlier. Refer the video of a motherboard, or else rewind this video itself. You are having the summary of a motherboard. So you are supposed to write that motherboard para points, okay, in the form of points. So refer the summary video motherboard paragraph points and write down in your notebook. Distinguish between different types of ports. So change the question. Don't write down as distinguish between different types of ports. You are supposed to explain different types of ports. Okay, explain different types of ports. It is in the form of one line usage. You can explain of different various types of port, that is your parallel port, serial port, then USB, PS2, Firewire, Ethernet port, etc., etc. All the different types of ports. For within one line, you can refer the video for the points and write down in your notebook. Here I completely complete with your first chapter. In the next video, I'll start with the next chapter. Thank you.